Welcome to Jumanji.
This is a video game, which means we each have 3 lives.
Come on, let's go. I'm Alex. Watch your step in here.
What did you really thought the first time you hear about a sequel of Jumanji? And what are you telling the fans that are like worried or scared of this movie?
I was so excited. By the way, the idea to make the movie, the script was great. I was so excited. Jack signed on. I was so excited. Karen signed on. I was so excited. Nick Jonas signed on. I was so excited. Jake Kasdan, our director, we were so excited. And then
that's when
Matt Tomac, our producer, signed on. We were so excited.
And then remember when
the caterer.
Well, before the caterer, remember I text you, DJ.
Catering.
I just sent you a text, DJ.
Oh, the cinematographer.
The cinematographer.
We got a great. Before we get into all that,
I'm so excited.
Just real quick.
Oh,
if we could just
Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin signed on.
Well, I think we don't speed past that. I think we take a second, let that land. That was definitely a big thing for all of us. That we were excited about.
No, the fun we're having is the fun we had every day on set. And you see that in the movie. As people are watching the movie now. And So as Jack has been saying, this started with the script.
That's right.
The script was good.
Dynamite script. And when you read the script, if you already know who's in the movie and you're reading it with that in mind, it's just it jumped off the page, and it was like I was only like a few pages in, and I was like, I have to be in this movie, and I typed an email to my agent right away. Just make sure I get in this movie. No matter what happens, if I don't get in this movie, you're fired, and I quit the industry.
That's how I typed.
It was that kind of intensity.
There's no other actor in Hollywood, we love saying this, who could play this role better than Jack Black. And it's a compliment, because he plays a 16-year-old girl, right?
I agree.
It's a brilliant performance.
I love the dynamic between his character and Karen Gilliam's. It was like a sorority, a really girls' friendship.
And I have a question for you. Did you at one time ever think that, oh, that's Jack Black?
No.
Yes.
I really like that. But how did you prepare your teenager character? Did you have a lot of research?
I'm not going to say that I did. I wish I could lie and tell you I did, but I didn't. I met with the teenage version of myself who was Fridge, and saw how big he was, and the fun was just being the reverse. Knowing that he was going to play up the big side. Me and Jake had a conversation, was just make sure we play up the fact that I'm no longer what I used to be. That's the mental that I need to have, and going in with everything, I'm the tough guy who doesn't get afraid until I realize that he is the tough guy, and I'm not what I mentally think I am, because I'm not in that world anymore. In this world, I have to rely on him. So as long as you have the concept down and you grasp an understanding for that, then you can fall in the lines that you need to fall into.
The thing that I was thinking about for the character was just how awkward I was when I was 12 and 13, because I did a lot of growing awkwardly. So my face looked like I was 40,
God.
but my body looked like I was probably 11 in this area, and I was really awkward.
Delta 7 deuce.
And I was so awkward when I was 7th, 8th, 9th grade, 10th grade. But then trying to be cool, trying so hard to be cool. I was trying so hard, but I wasn't cool. So I had to tap into that.
Fanny pack.
Fanny pack.
That's what this movie is about a lot, with these kids that want to be popular and want to be accepted, and they want to, and the insecurities that come from those high school years. And my thing when my character is totally obsessed with social media. And I was a little behind. When we started doing this movie, I was like, you know what? These guys are the kings of social media with like Instagram and Facebook. And I was like, I'm gonna dip my toe. I'm gonna dive into this Instagram thing and try to get into it as part of my character, because my character is obsessed with that world too. So I was like, following these guys was a scary kind of adventure, because they already had like 1 billion followers, and I learned a lot just by watching them and following them on social media. Kind of worked well for my character too.
We have to work together.
I think it's a staring contest.
Who's good at staring and not blinking?
I'm amazing at it. I can't even with this place.